Hi everyone and welcome to the IRYPPOD podcast Christmas episode, and I'm Shabaz and this... no, that's really rude, isn't it? You go.
It's all right, Shabaz. I think everyone's used to how rude you are to me right now. I'm Sophia, guys.
Roll the Christmas titles. So, Sophie, how are you? Oh my God,
right.
Listen. Thank you so much. So Sophie went out and had to go and get all the Christmas stuff because I had to go down to London. But the one thing she asked of me was to get the Christmas lights, which I have thousands of Christmas lights. And it just isn't giving me the same feel. We're in our matching pajamas. Anyone that's listening, we're in matching pajamas. We've got all Christmas decor. We got a little gonk. We got a tree. We got the lot.
It's very festive in here.
Oh, look at these. These are cool, aren't they? That is a brilliant thing.
I got a green one.
But I can't believe the Christmas lights. It just doesn't feel like Christmas without lights. Do you not think?
I know. Well, we've tried to make do with what we've got. But next time, do better.
You should have done better.
Also, better.
I was having this massive argument with Sophie, right? Because I said to her, like, just grab... Christmas to me is just everything colourful, tacky and whatever, right? She was like, no. And I was like, listen, why are you acting like... You're Kim Kardashian.
No, I didn't act like I was Kim Kardashian.
You were acting like Kim Kardashian.
Shabaz wanted to look like B&M puked on us.
It doesn't make a difference. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas episode. It's a set.
But how much more stuff... where are you going to fit it all?
Listen, if they had Christmas lights, you would have been wearing Christmas lights.
There's an extra addition to these gifts that we can't add on.
Yeah, it's there.
We've shoved it in the back. It's probably not even in the camera.
No, So anyway, what have you been up to?
So we went to watch Wicked.
Oh my God,
the actual theatre show.
So I got to apologise firstly to all the theatre kids, right? Because I'm just going to look down the lens and apologise because I very much said you're just being dramatic, but it was so good. So I get it.
Absolutely. Shabaz doesn't listen when you tell him the first time.
No, the thing is, I get West End shows are really good, but it was phenomenal and it was just so well produced. Oh my God,
we've been looking forward to that for time.
This is it. Like I've just Right, so I become really hyperfixated on stuff, right? I've got this really bad habit that once I watch something, I become so obsessed with it. Like I did this with June and the same thing with Wicked. So I read the books. I don't know what. I want to applaud the people that turned that book into a West End show because the amount of grasping at straws that you had to do, the amount of work that you would have had to do to turn that into a musical, Broadway spectacular. Elphaba in the books dies. Fiyero gets beaten to death and his body never gets found. The Tin Man is only the Tin Man, trigger warning. The Tin Man's only the Tin Man because his arms and legs get chopped off and they have to replace them with tin parts.
Grim.
The book is horrific and I wish for a simpler time for when it was just about a girl skipping down a road in a ruby red pumps, right? Because... my life has changed forever in a really, really hard way, and I'm traumatized by Wicked, but I just can't see past it now. So every time I see anything, I just think about the actual story, and I'm thinking it's just there's so much gore and violence and hard themes. It's a children's book.
But that was like what Cinderella was like, and all the Disney films,
all the Grimm's Brothers stories.
Yeah, exactly. They were grim.
What else did we? What's been up to?
Brothers.
So we're pre-recording this episode because I'm actually away at the moment. I'm in Pakistan for Fashion Week.
Yeah, this is just the ghost of Shabaz
past, yeah. Past, present and future. Woo! So we're recording this in advance, innit? And I'm going, so what...
You could have told him we just had a really good
Oh my
AI.
God, we literally did it the day of Christmas and I edited it and got it out the next day. What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm going to see my brother for Boxing Day.
Oh yeah,
you said Boxing Day, my brother is. And on Christmas Day, I think I'm just going to lounge about and just watch Christmas films.
Yeah.
My sister's friend said she's coming over.
Oh, go round to mine, because obviously it's speaking.
I know, but I've already made plans.
Why would you make plans with your sister's friend when you've got actual friends that you could make plans with instead?
Because it's
how sad
day.
You're going to sit with your sister's mates.
We're just lounging, watching
movies. So lounge at mine.
No, but mum's cooking.
Tell your mum to come to mine?
I'll just tell them to come to mine.
Oh, that, yeah. But then
what? What's your beef?
Nothing.
Oh, some beef.
So what else have we been up to? I went down to London. Oh, what a nightmare day. Got randomly told, because basically I was doing the Mufasa screen junket, press junket.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted me to see a screening, so they told me, I got told last minute, which it's things that always happen like that in industries, last minute. I got told, and then I had to rush down to London, so I literally got ready quickly in an hour, got to a train station. My train was delayed by an hour, so I didn't get on the train till 4. When I got on the train was delayed while I was on the train, so I didn't get there till 6:30, so it was an extra half an hour. Got out the train, stepped off the train, was walking down the platform and got a phone call from my manager saying the screening's been cancelled.
Fuming.
Absolutely. So I went up this platform, down the platform, and got onto the next train. That was delayed for another hour. So then I didn't get home till 11 o'clock.
That's nice to pass time. Just took a train ride.
Do you know, sometimes you said,
come back.
I literally just sat on a train to London and then came back. Literally. I sat on train to there and then came back. I didn't even get to step foot in London because I didn't get out of the train station.
Exactly. So. And that would have been pricey as well.
Yeah, it was expensive as well, but they covered it, so it's not all good. But yeah, I'm going to be in Pakistan Fashion Week, so I'm not going to be doing Christmas here.
That's going to be amazing. What are you going to be up to in
Pakistan? I'm looking forward to Fashion Week, but also at the same time, I do love Christmas in the UK. And Pakistan obviously doesn't do Christmas, but I'm a bit like, I'm going to miss all that real fun Christmas hype because I'm going on the 17th.
Yeah, but there's... You can go to the markets beforehand.
Yeah, no, but I'm really busy beforehand.
Really missing?
I'm really busy beforehand. I like the whole Christmas vibe anyway. Anyway, so that's what we've been up. We haven't done anything else, have we? That's it. That's what we've been up to. We got a bit of busy couple of days though. I wanted to go see Disney on Ice, but it's all sold out and only the bad seats are left.
Yeah, plus, if you want Disney on Ice, you got to book it like.
But I'd rather go see Frozen on Ice.
Yeah.
I'd rather see Frozen on Ice, not Disney on Ice, because Disney on Ice is all like Incredibles and Marvel characters and Toy Story, and I'd rather go and see like the princesses on ice because my niece would be interested in more like.
But Frozen isn't it not just Frozen?
The movie on ice, but on ice though it'd be insane and let it go while she's spinning around.
Spinning around. That's what
she's doing a pirouette.
What you watching?
So this topic is what you're watching, and since it's Christmas, it's going to be related to Christmas movies. Now, what are you watching? What is your favourite Christmas movie?
My favourite Christmas film of all time has to be Miracle on 34th Street.
Home Alone, by a mile.
No, Home Alone's great, but I also do like Miracle. Listen, don't try and encourage my opinion.
I've never watched Miracle on 31st Street, and I don't think I ever will.
You've never watched
it sounds like arty-farty American movie.
No, it's not. It's with Matilda. Well, she's not called Matilda, Mara Wilson.
What, the Matilda girl?
Yeah.
You've never
watched it?
What's it about?
That's before Matilda was a thing.
What's it about?
So basically, it's Father Christmas actually comes and works at this department store, but she's a little girl.
Like Elf?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of like Elf.
Yeah.
But
I've never seen Elf,
This is pre-Elf. You've never seen Elf?
No. Everyone always says this. I've never seen
Home Alone, but never Elf.
I've never seen Elf, but I've seen
You might
clips
as well have not seen Home Alone.
I know, but I've seen clips of... No, Home Alone is the OG. Like,
yeah, of
Home Alone's
course.
voted as #1 Christmas film.
Yeah, we get that, but Elf is also #1.
I wouldn't say #1. Not with Home Alone.
But you need to watch it. You can't have that opinion if you've not watched it.
I've
Shabaz,
seen a few clips of it,
but you can't say it's not when you've not watched it.
Just because I've seen so many clips.
Do you know how many Elf lovers are out there? Elf is Santa!
I've seen, but that's what I'm saying. I've seen so many clips that I don't see the point in watching it because I've seen so much of the movie.
Will Ferrell is just...
Oh, no, I don't find him funny.
Really?
I don't find him funny at all. I think American humour, no offence, but I think American humour's a bit dead. I feel like American humour is very obvious humour, so their Pratt jokes are very, like, obvious funny, whereas our ones are a bit more dry and sarcastic. So, but I just don't think...
That's just because you're sarcastic.
No, I just don't think American films are, like, American comedy movies... some of them are brilliant. Like, some of the humour is fantastic, but some of it, I'm like, it's just a bit dead.
How many British comedy films have you seen?
A lot. British comedy is elite, mate. British comedy is just the top tier. That's why a lot of British comedy shows become thingy. Anyway, moving on. So the Christmas movie #1 was actually voted Home Alone. Home Alone's got to be. I mean, it's just
you can't have
even
Christmas
the music.
I watch
soundtrack.
It without Christmas sometimes.
Yeah, no, I've never watched it.
Have you not?
Never watched it out of Christmas.
I've watched it like in the middle of the year.
No.
Sometimes because I just want something.
Oh no,
funny,
I couldn't. No,
because that is funny.
I know, but I couldn't watch it. I'd need to watch Christmas. I can't watch it outside of Christmas. It's a soundtrack.
Yeah. Have you seen What they've done to the Home Alone house.
What they do? Oh my God, they've made it all white and aesthetic,
They shouldn't have not
remodeled it.
Remodeled the house at all.
They were
Like
really
that house
sick.
should stay the same forever.
They were really sick of people coming to it. So what they did was they put gates on it, innit? Because people kept coming to take pictures with it. Do you know what Christmas movie I really love, right? So apparently Love Actually is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never watched it.
I've seen it when I was younger, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah. Harry Potter? Christmas movie or not?
It's not something that you think, Christmas film, Harry Potter, no.
It's because we had this argument, right? I believe Harry Potter is a Christmas movie.
No, it's not.
But Christmas happens in it. They have a Christmas
Yeah, but just
bit.
because Christmas happens in it doesn't make it a Christmas film.
Yeah, but
Christmas movies are solely based around Christmas. That's just a clip
Yeah, but
of
it's Christmas.
Yes, one clip.
But it plays at Christmas.
It's one scene of Christmas.
Die Hard, Christmas movie or not?
Does he wear the Santa hat? He does, doesn't he?
And it's centered around Christmas.
So yeah, if it's centered around Christmas,
But then Harry Potter has Christmas in it. And it's centered around Christmas, really.
No, it's not centered around Christmas. It's centered around the Wizarding World, Shabaz.
I think Harry Potter is a Christmas movie.
No, I disagree. Anybody out there who thinks Harry Potter's a Christmas film, check yourself. Because I don't think it is.
No, I think it is. Edward Scissorhands. I love Edward Scissorhands. That gives me very Christmas vibes. He used to come on a lot at Christmas. That's centered around Christmas.
Do you know what I
isn't
watched
it?
actually last night? Jack Frost. Christmas film.
Speaking of Jack Frost, have you watched on Netflix Hot Frosty?
I've seen the trailer, but I've not watched it because I
Right.
think it's just really cheesy.
Hot Frosty is where Jack Frost they make a sculpture of this really chiseled snowman, like six
Yeah, it's
pack
about
and
a
chiseled
widow
snowman.
who puts a scarf on
Yeah.
a snowman who looks like...
Basically Jack Frost, but he's
yeah,
hot.
it looks like it could work for Magic Mike.
The snowman they've made, normally snowman comes alive, innit? That's what Jack Frost is,
Yeah.
snowman comes alive. In Hot Frosty, the woman puts a scarf on, this chiseled thingy. Like, why are you making that, firstly? As a snowman, this is the first question.
Because
it's so detailed.
Because it's not made by a child, it's made by an adult.
Yeah, well. And the other thing is, when it comes alive, Frosty has issues.
But to be honest, it's not really... It's more of an ice sculpture than it is
Yeah, than a snowman.
a snowman.
Yeah.
It's an ice sculpture, really.
And speaking
That's
of...
white.
Speaking of, right, they also have the movie, Merry Christmas? Or what's it called?
No, Merry Gentleman.
Merry
Gentleman. Who even decided to fund that film?
Right, first things first. She has this cheap wig on throughout the entire movie. The movie is a Hallmark movie. She goes back home, parents failing, she's going to help the family business.
Yeah.
Oh, how does she do it? She gets strippers.
She gathers a load of men.
Her brother,
turns it into
her
a
bar-
Magic Mike show. That's what she does.
And it's just ridiculous.
It's like
Whatever
a
happened?
village Magic Mike show.
Exactly. Whatever happened to wholesome, family-friendly movies?
About Santa.
About Santa coming alive, or Santa coming to the house, or
You need to watch Miracle 34th Street.
Yeah, Snowman's coming
That's
alive.
very Christmassy.
Instead, we have Hot Frosty, a six-pack looking snowman, and we have Merry Gentleman, where there's strippers at Christmas.
It's ridiculous.
I think Netflix
I think
needs
they're
to be
running
shut
out of
down.
ideas.
Yeah, Netflix needs to be shut down, innit? But I always think about Christmas movies, and I always feel like this is the same story. Innit? Last year, we watched a Christmas movie, and I was watching my sister-in-law, and I was watching my two sister-in-laws, because my other one came down as well. And she was sat there, me and her were like, there's a Hallmark movie. And obviously, my sister-in-law who's from Pakistan didn't know what a Hallmark movie was.
Yeah.
We just sat there and went, right, what's going to happen now? She's going to save the family business. She's going to meet a guy who's a widow. He's got a kid. She's going to become friends with the kid.
Yeah.
The kid's going to really like her and say, you can be my mommy. I want you to be my mommy, even though my mum's dead. Because her mum's dead and she's obviously going through it. He's struggling with her because she's a girl and he doesn't know. So he asks her to get involved and help babysit. They become best friends and then they end up marrying together.
And then they have
save
an
the family
argument,
business.
and then they save the business,
Yeah.
and then they're back together,
yeah.
and then the credits roll.
Yeah.
That's just...
Every Hallmark movie.
I think that's like the blueprint of a Hallmark film.
Yeah. And I saw Forbes magazine. Forbes magazine actually listed the best Hallmark movie is something called A Biltmore Christmas. Number one Hallmark Christmas film 2023.
A Biltmore. What's Biltmore?
I think it's the
Is
name
it
in
a town?
Maybe a name of a family. Sounds like a
Was it like a
generational
posh
wealth.
family?
Yeah, like a generational wealth
Is
family.
this the one where they're like in a mansion?
I have no idea. Don't know what it is. I don't
Because
know
I did
her.
see like a trailer for a film, and it's about a family who spend Christmas together at this mansion. Oh no, different film.
Is that
different
Home
film.
Alone?
No. It's called Father. Here Comes Father Christmas or
Oh,
something
okay,
like
yeah.
that. It's about the dad, like the long lost father returning.
One film, one year, I said to these like, we're gonna watch a Christmas movie, right? I was like, let's watch a Christmas film together, and we went round to my friend's house and Anissa's house. Remember that year? It was 2020, I think 2021, and I said, let's put a Christmas movie on, and I put Krampus on, and she didn't know what Krampus was because Krampus starts off as a traditional Christmas movie. All the family gets together, so they're like, oh, this is nice, and then all of a sudden, there's a big monster, and they were like, are you kidding me? We thought we were watching a wholesome Christmas
Yeah,
movie.
because who watches horror films at Christmas?
But that's my two joys together in one.
Horror and
Halloween and
Christmas.
Christmas together.
No, it doesn't work because you need to be festive and jolly
Yeah, and
happy.
Horror brings me joy.
and like tearful.
Yeah, horror brings me joy. And tearful, no.
Horror brings you joy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
we've already had this conversation.
Halloween is my favourite. Halloween above Christmas any day. We're saying that the number one Christmas movie, I guess, is Home Alone.
Home Alone 1, 2, 3.
No, three's
No, 3 is
terrible.
all right.
It's terrible.
4 went downhill.
5,
5,
horrendous.
no. Is there 6?
No, 5 needs to just go in the bin. 4 needs to go in the bin.
Which
3
one's 5? The British one?
Yeah.
The one with the British boy?
Wow.
I've not
Is there a
watched
British
that.
boy one?
Yeah. I'm sure that's 6.
I
What's
don't-
5 then?
There was a new, I don't know, but there's enough.
Yeah, that's the British boy
Oh
one.
wow, not watching that.
No, Macaulay Culkin should have done everything.
Yeah, but then he was coming back, wasn't he? They said that he's going to do a Home Alone,
remake.
remake of Home Alone. I don't need a reboot of Home Alone.
No, we don't.
I don't think that'll ever
Like
work.
that'll always be
Yeah.
classic forever and always.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like what's it
Mariah
called?
Carey at Christmas. She
no,
defrosts
like
and she
there's-
comes out.
yeah.
Mariah Carey defrosts and she makes $2 million a year.
No, she
you know?
makes 3 million.
3 million a year. And I would
3
just
million.
listen.
Like
Imagine
you'd never
ever.
work ever again.
I wish I'd. Do you know what I wish I'd done?
What?
I wish instead of sitting and playing with my Lego blocks, I was writing number one Christmas songs in 1995.
Yeah. Or instead of going to uni.
Instead of going to uni.
Yeah, instead of going to uni.
I wasn't in uni in 95, love, when the song came out.
No, not in 95.
Oh, right, just being in general.
But in general.
Yeah,
Sometimes I get really fed up of it. And then sometimes it feels nostalgic.
you can't have Christmas without...
Yeah, you can't, 'cause it- Yeah, true. What other Christmas hit do you like? That is not Mariah Carey.
I love Leona Lewis's
What's that one?
Fine, na, 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 na. One more sleep,
yeah.
one more sleep.
Mine's
That one.
8 Days of Christmas by Destiny's Child. I used to listen to that all the time.
Never heard of it.
You've not heard it?
Tell
On
me
the
what you
first
think
day of
about
Christmas,
you.
my baby gave to me.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All the R&B girls love it. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call that a Christmas song.
It is. It's about the 8 Days of Christmas.
It's not a Christmas song though.
If it's not 8 Days of Christmas.
No, but it doesn't matter. You can't just.
What
you can't-
suffices
you can't-
for it to be a Christmas song?
It has to have the Christmas
What, does it
jingle.
have to be about Halloween?
It has to be jingle.
Yeah, it has the jingle.
Christmas jingle.
Yeah, but you've never heard it, Shabaz. Do you know what? How about have opinions about stuff that you actually heard
One
of?
more sleep. That's the type of Christmas song. What's the worst Christmas song? Santa Baby.
No, it's not bad.
I think it's
Santa Baby's a
horrendous.
classic.
It's horrendous what she's saying.
Yeah, what she's saying is
Rude.
Yeah, but it's a classic
Filth.
song. I'll tell you what is a no. Do you know what? I don't know. I don't listen to Christmas songs that aren't great.
Yeah, but like a Christmas song that you just... I think All I Want for You, All I Want for Christmas Is You is so overplayed, but it is a good song. Though.
Yeah,
It's a good Christmas song.
it's very overrated.
No, I think it's rated. I don't think it's overrated.
No, it's too much.
No, I don't think it's overrated
Someone
because
needs- like,
it is
she
a
needs-
good song.
Yeah, it's a great song, but come on, we need to move with the
What's
times
an
now.
obscure Christmas song? Do you know what I used to love doing, right? I used to love Christmas caroling in school. I used to love doing it in
Shall I
school.
tell you what's a brilliant? Have you ever heard of have you ever heard the Braxtons singing together? All of them.
The Christmas songs.
So there's a song. What's it called? Mary, did you know?
Yeah.
When I say to you, the vocals. I mean, it's the Braxtons we're talking about.
Yeah.
So their voices are on point. If you listen to that song,
What
that
Tony
gives
said?
you
Mary, no.
the Christmas vibes. That gives you proper Christmas vibes.
And I like some of the old.
That's
do you know
him.
What?
That's like caroling hymn vibes.
Do you know what a song I used to make me cry all the time?
Go on.
We're walking in the air. It makes me cry every
The
single time.
Snowman, best Christmas.
I don't know why it gives me depression
as a
though. It
child.
makes me really depressed. That movie makes me really sad.
It is. It's because it's about. Isn't it like a subliminal message
Possibly.
about this child like not being like present?
Oh, dead child.
I'm sure it is. Is it not?
Oh no! Good heavens!
The magical snowman comes and takes them away. Isn't that what it's about?
That's so sad. That
I'm
just
sure
giving
it
it
is.
more layers.
I'm sure that's why it's sad.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Anyway, moving on.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I suppose so.
Possibly.
So the next topic is the I'm Rich Report of the week. And the I'm Rich Report of this week is Advent calendars. Now, I know what you're thinking. Advent calendars, that's Christmas. You know, open a box, get a cheap chocolate, open the next day, have another cheap chocolate. 25 days, eat a loads of cheap chocolate. No,
definitely
Let me
not.
stop you right there, sunshine. We're talking designer advent calendars. We're talking people now going out and buying designer items, putting numbers on them, and then opening them every day.
When you know what you've bought. That does not make sense.
Yeah, but there's this one girl that does it, right? And she's like, day one of opening, look at this little note in it, because she's pretended, no one's seen the boyfriend. Apparently, her boyfriend's done
there
it.
is a boyfriend.
Right, but
or does she have a boyfriend?
Nobody's seen him though. He's not. It doesn't appear on all the socials. But apparently, oh my god, she walked in and she went, "Look what you did for me." And I was like, "Love, you did that for yourself. Like, you did that. Like, you could just be like, look, I've just bought these presents."
Like her aunt's in the comments saying, "Who is your boyfriend? We've never met
like
him
her mum's
before."
like, I've never met him. And also, some people. There's also some people that do. Like, my Hermes sales assistant got me 25, they handpicked 25 things for me, and then I'm going to open them one day at a time. There's, like, expensive, tree ornaments.
Your
like,
Hermes assistant, like, how well do you know this Hermes assistant?
oh, yeah. Some of them know them, like
the best.
I'm sorry, she's not your friend. She's making money, she's making a commission, and
Of
she's
course.
running you. She's making a fool out of you because she's thinking this is making me, giving
I'm
me
telling
commission.
you now, when I work for Benefit, if someone came to me and said, pick out 25 gifts for me, no, it's 24 actually, it's not 25.
Yeah, 25, because you open one at Christmas as well.
Oh, really? But the
Yeah,
Advent calendars only go to 24,
No,
which I think is
20
crazy.
25 because no, these really expensive advent calendars. Some of them, like the Harrods ones, and Harrods ones, 500-600 quid for an advent calendar.
It's ridiculous.
Dior ones,
like the Benefit ones. When I used to work for Benefit, when I say to you back then, if you did not put your name on the waiting list back in like September, you weren't getting one.
The P. Louise one. That's what happened this year with P.
Do you know the
Louise.
stuff that you get? Like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't want to unpackage a sharpener. I can get that.
I don't want a sample
from
size.
Raymond for
you
a
get
quid.
a sample size one. What was it that
everything is sample size?
Yeah, James Charles
like, why
opened
do you
one
need a hair
recently.
bubble?
Yeah, exactly. Or hair clips.
Or a clip.
James Charles opened. Do you remember Zoella's advent calendar? That was
ridiculous.
That was the OG advent calendar. Innit?
That was 50 quid.
Yeah, and she give like cookie cutters and
2 cookie cutters. What else was it? Stickers.
Do you know,
for 50 quid.
I think it's a new one that's just come out. I don't know who it is, but they charge like, it was a £400, £300 calendar or something. I remember seeing James Charles opening it up, and it was the same colour lipstick, tiny, and it was, do you know one of those lip glosses, those cheapy ones where you take it out and that's your one lip and you're done?
Oh yeah, just a tester.
There was about 10 of them in there. So imagine spending all that money and that's what you're getting. Some of these advent calendars, I get it. Some people are like, oh, these advent calendars have like £200 worth of stuff in there.
Liza
Millennie.
Liza.
Millennie.
I'm telling you now.
Liza Millennie.
Liza
Minnelli. Lies.
Yeah, all the lies she tells. You're telling me 2 cookie cutters, some chocolate, a hair tie, and everything. Yeah, and she said, guess how much she said that cost?
Yeah.
Between £90 to £110.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, love. And I think Pound Stretcher came out and said, you can buy all this stuff for 13 quid.
13 quid. The thing is, that's with all the advent calendars. Like, there's like Dior ones, Chanel does one.
No, they all do them.
It's ridiculous.
If you all do them, right, at least put larger size stuff and charge a better price so people feel like they're getting a deal. I'm sorry, I ain't getting a deal from your testers.
And
I could just walk around the
that.
store and get testers.
Like, I just don't want advent calendars. Like, P. Louise did this whole train advent calendar thing that people were like screaming and dying for. Like, kids were crying for it and stuff. Like, oh my god, it's amazing. Like, it's P. Louise makeup. Like, come on.
No, I'd get children wanting it, but grown-ass people. Why do you want
children
P.
as well.
Louise
Like,
train?
why would a child want P. Louise makeup? Like, get
Because
them
that's
chocolate.
the generation we're in at the
Yeah,
minute.
but get them chocolate or something like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, get them something.
Well, speaking of chocolate, everyone has been absolutely fuming because Celebrations have done an advent calendar. But what they've done is people have got what's the least favourite
Topic.
No,
they don't do topic anymore.
They don't do topic. What's your least favourite thing in a?
I'd say Bounty.
So Bounty, which a lot of people have said, they've got it 3 days in a row. Who wants Bounty 3 days
I
in a
would
row?
fill the entire thing with Maltesers.
Like, don't get me wrong,
Let's be
I would
honest.
love Bounty 3 days in a row because it's one of my favourite chocolates.
Is it?
Yeah, I love Bounty because it's coconutty. But for people like you, when you've got 3 Bounties in a row after 3 days,
That's like
I
giving me-
mean, your
Topic
Christmas
was
has
the
just
worst.
started off terribly there, hasn't it?
Yeah, remember Topic? They got rid of that swiftly. Truffle was nice. Remember the Galaxy Truffle? That one. Galaxy Truffle and Malteser we always fought over. Have you seen how small those boxes are now, though?
Yeah, they're tiny. They were like £7 back in the day, and they were like
Massive.
huge.
Yeah.
You can fit. There's a woman who did it on social media, on TikTok, I think it
Yeah.
was, and she filled an old tin. She saved an old tin of Quality Street, and with the new Quality Street, she used 3 tubs of the new Quality Street to fit one of the old ones.
That is crazy.
3 tubs.
That is wild.
And now, how much did they charge? Like £6 per packet.
yeah.
Whereas back then it was £7 for 3
That's
tubs.
so wild. The one that bothers me the most is the Hermes one. Like the fact that they've got Christmas ornaments for £300, leather horses or something.
Yeah, the ones that go in your bag.
No, that go on Christmas trees as well. And there's a woman.
Or actual ornaments.
Did you see the woman that put her Hermes bags on a Christmas tree? She decorated her entire tree with Hermes.
I mean, fun looking concept, but why?
It's not a fun looking concept. And it's ridiculous. Like, what a sad.
I mean, it's
little
cool to look
life.
at how many bags you've got.
But
if you have them.
Yeah, just put them on a shelf. You don't have to put them on a Christmas
Or
tree.
maybe she wants them on the tree.
No, that's dumb. But the making your own one's ridiculous. So I think that one's wild. Though making your own advent calendar, like you went out and bought the stuff, right? So why are you acting
Yeah, but you
surprised?
might forget.
Brand new.
You might forget where you put them. Because if that was me,
Yeah.
I've forgotten.
True.
I've forgotten by the evening. I don't know what I put.
Yeah, I
where.
can't. Yeah, have you ever been shopping and then when you come home, you're like, "What did I buy?" Because you have to look through it because you're like, "What did I?" But this,
I lost my glasses.
What do you mean?
My glasses, my seeing glasses that I looked through. Yeah. I lost them. Guess where they were?
Where?
On top of my head for 3 hours. They were on my head.
Were you searching for them?
Everywhere.
That's so stupid. But yeah, so the IRYPPOD has got to be advent calendar. If you're a brand and you're making advent calendars, just stop.
Or just put nice stuff in it. Just put bigger
Put
stuff in
the
it.
full size stuff in it,
Yeah,
and
of
I will.
course.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, instead of sending out all these PR packages with every shade of the colour.
In the year.
Just save half of that PR, and I think half of us would be able to get full-size stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's overconsumption. I think, again, I know I bang on about overconsumption so much, but I think that is prime overconsumption because there are some people that, there's a girl that opens all the advent calendars. Like, she opens them all in one go every day. So she has
What do you
24 advent calendars. 24 different advent calendars
Oh,
for
why?
every day. So she opens one advent calendar
That's a
every
bit
day.
greedy.
I know. Also,
But why?
where'd you get money from?
Where'd you get your money from,
Where'd you get
eh?
your Where'd you get your money from, eh? I beg your pardon.
So our next topic is I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon.
Absolutely. So my I beg your pardon topic.
Go on.
Why, in all the beigeness that we're surrounded by, do Christmas gifts...
Winds me up.
I mean, Christmas decorations, not gifts, have to be beige. Like, white trees, we let people go with that.
Electric chair.
Because I don't get the white tree.
Electric chair.
We're not going to capital punishment, Shabaz. That's a bit extreme.
Electric chair.
Thank you very much.
Honestly, electric chair.
Do you know, literally, I don't get it. Do you know how people have done the reveals with the children?
Yeah.
And they're like, this is how I had Christmas in the 90s. And they're showing them these trees full of all these ornaments because I remember having a tree just like that when I was growing up. And it was fun. It was aesthetically pleasing because it was colourful and it was all bright. And yeah, people call it a tacky Christmas, but that's what Christmas is about.
I don't understand aesthetically pleasing Christmas. Like, I've seen this one girl who did this Christmas tree where, and there's this trend going round where they do a green Christmas tree and they put like red flowers in it, red bubbles and red balls on it, and like literally just, it needs to be aesthetically pleasing. Christmas doesn't need to be aesthetically pleasing. Christmas is like colourful, bright, tacky, tinsel, bright lights, thing. I just don't understand this beige aesthetic. You went to B&M, innit? Right? Did you see the state of the aisles in there?
Everything was beige.
Right.
Trees need to be green.
Trees need to be green.
That's it.
And the ornaments on there need to be reds and greens
Like, I don't
and
get
golds.
it. No one has a white tree. That's not a thing. No one has a black tree. That's
White
not
trees
a
are
thing.
chavvy.
Red trees aren't a thing either. Like, just stick to what you need to stick to.
Black
And why-
Christmas tree is, I'm sorry, lethal injection. Like,
That's gothic-y.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you want a gothic-y vibe,
Maybe.
all...
But if you're matching it to your decor in your house, then you've
But
got
I'm sorry, your
issues.
tree has to be green.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It has to be green. It has to have all the colourful lights on it, because that's what Christmas is about.
I think I agree with you. I'd be inclined to agree with you, because I think, fair be it, you do you, right? It's your house. If you want to have crushed velvet and live, laugh, love, you do the you, right? I'm not judging you. It's your household, isn't it? Why am I going to come into your house and tell you how to do it?
Everyone live how they want to live.
Live, laugh, love, mate. Absolutely.
Exactly that way.
But I am not. I personally, I hate this trend online, and I completely agree with you. This trend online where it's like, I need to have everything aesthetic, like Christmas, Halloween, everything needs to be beige aesthetic, nude aesthetic. Like, you're not a Kardashian, and even then Kardashians are stupid for that anyway, because have you ever seen a Kardashian household? She has all these dead trees, like the all white trees in the entire house. She has an entire house covered in trees.
And snow and trees,
snowy trees. And her house looks,
trees.
That's it, hundreds of them. And then outside she just has one string of lights on her trees. I think it's just, I love Christmas for the colour.
It has to be colourful.
Oh, I love it. It just makes me so happy.
Seeing all those videos of people showing the children like what Christmas was like.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it was tacky with all the foil.
I don't think so. I think it looks
foil
cool.
Decorations.
Yeah.
Because that's how my household used to look at Christmas when we was younger.
But it's so fun.
Foil decorations.
So nostalgic.
And paper chains, which I used to make myself. I used to love making paper chains.
I used to love doing that in school for
They
Christmas
were awesome.
time.
That is what Christmas is about.
For me, Christmas lights make me so happy. I can't tell you how happy they make me. So I love having lights up. So when my brother got married, we had lights up in the house and I loved it. I just didn't want to take them down. They make me so happy. So that's why I'm so disappointed that I forgot the Christmas lights, because that's the one thing. Anytime you put Christmas lights anywhere, anytime you put Christmas lights up anywhere, it all of a sudden just turns it Christmassy and it turns it bright, turns it colourful. So when people are like, oh no, I don't do colourful lights, I only do white lights, or I only do warm white lights, I'm like, no, the multicoloured ones are the best. My Christmas tree used to be like,
fade in and fade out slowly.
Yeah, my Christmas tree used to be entirely green with all red and gold ornaments on it, tinsel. I love the lot. I think it's just so much fun.
I used to love getting the cardboard box out of the loft. I didn't get it out of the loft, I was a child. But the cardboard box with and we used to have glass ornaments. We used to have like all types of ornaments.
Yeah, what happened? How come you don't do it now?
Because after my dad died, Mum was like, we shouldn't be celebrating Christmas.
I put a Christmas tree up. I live on a very busy street in Blackburn, in a very
Asian
area neighbourhood, and I put the Christmas tree in the window. And all the neighbours were like, oh, you shouldn't do that, it's really bad. And I was like, oh.
But the thing is, it's just a national holiday.
My one is, so very similar to yours, but mine's overspending at Christmas. So I saw somewhere where people are like, the rooms filled with presents.
Some rooms you can't even get into.
Overbuy presents. You need to compete and buy. Spending thousands and thousands on Christmas decor, thousands and thousands on lights and decor. Like, again, I said, right, you do you. If your house, you do you, right? But Christmas lights with over like 100 million lights, women's bags for Christmas tree decor, the woman's bag. Overspending at Christmas and overconsumption at Christmas bothers me greatly. Like, at the end of the day, if you want to buy 50 million presents for your child, you save up and buy 50 million presents for your child. But the fact that you have to then post that on social media, the reason it bothers me is because I have been there and I've been on the front line. We used to have to go out and buy Christmas presents for kids, right? Because their parents physically couldn't afford to buy them kids presents, right? Teachers. And every year, we had to buy more and more because there were that many people. So the fact that you're showing on social media, I've never ever said, I'm rich, you're poor, has never been about having money, spending money. You do what you want with your cash. I ain't coming into your household and telling you how to spend your money. But the fact of the matter is, you don't have to post it on social media.
Yeah.
You only go out and buy those presents to show other people on social media, look how great of a parent I am. It's just being aware of the fact that some people don't have what you have. Have something, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can't live your life going, well, I'm not going to do something because on the other side of the world, like, I can't mourn the loss of my mum because somebody on the other side of the world, someone's lost their mum.
No, everyone's got their own journey.
And that's what I'm saying to you. But the fact is that when you're overspending at Christmas time, Christmas isn't about overspending. It isn't about showing off about what you have and look at all my expensive presents. Look what I'm having to get my children. Give it anything. But I saw this clip of a girl, right? And She's so appreciative. Like her parents give her as a joke, like an onion or something. I think it's like I can't remember what.
There was
item
one where
it
they're
is.
giving a banana.
Yeah, banana or something, and she's like, yes, and just
Yeah.
like yes, and those kind of kids are just raised right. I just
Yeah.
love the fact that parents have expected a kid to kick off. Like my niece, she ain't raised right. I'm telling you, she
If
threw it
you
back
gave
on my
her a
head.
banana,
Right? Yeah,
she'd be like, "What is this?"
She's a spoiled little rich kid, honestly. But I just mean like I do think. No, don't get me wrong. I think she's quite an appreciative kid, but I just think
That's
social media is breeding.
That's just the generation we're in. Like everyone wants more and more and more of stuff.
All we ever want is more.
A lot more than we had before. Told you,
So
great
take me
song.
to the nearest store.
Cha-ching. So our next topic is twosome this week on social media.
Yeah, what have you got for me?
And what I've been loving this week on social media is people have been filming the elves,
Oh, I think Elf on the Shelf is so funny.
but people have been filming what the elves do when you're asleep.
Also, it's moving.
Yeah, so the
I saw
elves
that.
are moving.
Yeah,
So some
yeah.
people have used AI, and I think some people have actually like got creative and actually
I
used
saw a
things.
clip of a man where it's the cereal box, and what he's on the other side of the cereal box pulling the arm. So it's sort of like moving inside and he's pulling the arm.
So people have wrote captions like, "My child wanted me to film the elves whilst they were in bed
Yeah.
to see what the elves got up to." So there's one doing a snow angel on the floor
That's so funny.
because of the flour everywhere.
Yeah.
There's one trying to get out of a Pringles packet.
Yeah.
The other one's helping him out.
I've not
out of
done
a
Elf
shelf.
on the Shelf with my niece. I wish I'd done it. I'll do it next year, though.
Yeah.
I'll do it next
It's
year.
brilliant.
I love Elf on the Shelf.
And
so.
then I did also see a video of there was a couple of siblings in a house, and the youngest sibling had picked up the elf, and all you heard before you saw anything, all you heard was these children like screaming and crying their eyes out because the youngest sibling had touched the elf, because if you touch them they lose the magic, so
is that what
children
it is?
so children can't touch them.
Right.
So these children are hysterically crying because the younger sibling has like picked up this elf, and they're like, they picked up the elf.
The elf's
And
no
the
longer gonna be alive,
yeah, and they're
magic.
literally like hysterically crying, and the parents like, it's fine. Adults can touch it, like I can touch it. Don't worry, it was a mistake. It's not going to lose its magic.
Right.
It's fine.
Right.
And oh my god, like that clip, they literally are like theatrically like
Have you seen the...
distraught.
Have you seen the ones with the Grinch? I love those videos where the Grinch comes in, the kids are like, they're running around. It's so funny. I know it's awful because it's so traumatizing for some of the kids, but obviously parents know better. But like, it's so funny where they like there's one where I saw this one video. I saw this one video where this Grinch comes in and the kid like faints back. He goes backwards. He does a backflip because it's so
He's
funny.
so shocked to see the
He's so
Grinch.
shocked. Like the Grinch. There's that one where the kid's screaming at that Grinch, going, "Get out of my room!" and he's putting his fists up and stuff. I find those really.
But the thing is, I tried to look for Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah.
But they sold out in a lot of places.
Yeah, a lot of people buy him in advance and stuff.
So there was all the costumes and everything, but there was no elves. I'm like,
Yeah, because a lot of people buy it. Because bear in mind,
do you think you'd keep an elf from the previous year?
Oh yeah, you could just stick it in a box in it. I think a lot of people probably do that though.
Yeah.
Or throw them out and then just grab a new one.
Some people
waste,
get up
innit?
to some crazy stuff
Yeah.
with their elves.
I know some people go a bit too extreme with it, innit?
like why would an elf need toilet paper?
No,
So they
because
put
they've
like
been
chocolate
pranky.
over toilet paper.
They've been pranking.
Yeah, they've been
innit?
pranky, but does it need to go to that?
I think of when they do wasting, like when they like spill food on the floor. I just think, okay.
Well, there was
you're
one
not
where
really
a mum
teaching.
had put cling film on a toilet seat and then filled it up with cereal.
Yeah.
So she's called her husband over and she's like, "Oh my god, look at what the elves have done." And he's gone, "What? You've actually filled the whole toilet with cereal?" And she was like, "No, there's cling film." She's put cling film underneath and put the cereal on top.
Okay.
But when you first look
It
at
looks like
it
the
looks
whole
like
toilet.
the whole toilet is full of
Okay,
cereal.
cool. But still a waste of
which
cereal, innit?
It's just a waste of food. But whatever.
Like, do your little pranks and
whatever
stuff. Do your
makes the
little
magic
funny
happen.
stuff. But like, I don't know, man. It's a bit too. I saw.
Do you remember the? I can't. No, I can't. I got school. I got school.
I got school. Oh, that's not funny. I got school.
I got
Yeah,
school
that was
with
Elf on
with
the
the
Shelf.
Sharpie. That was Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, that's not funny. I've got school.
I've got school.
I saw something on social media and I saw a video of this woman and I was so shocked because I was like, what? I was so confused by it. There was a woman on social media and she said that she spent £100 per child, right?
How many children did she have?
2 or 3.
300 quid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
100 quid per child. Which I was like, oh, that's a lot. The comment section was shaming her for spending that much.
It's not that hard to spend £100
No,
per child.
no. The opposite. For only spending 100 quid, love.
Why?
That's what they were saying. Oh, what? You only spent 100 quid on a child?
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point. I was thinking, oh wow, 100 quid. Oh, she spent quite a lot there, innit? These lot are like,
how dare you spend £100?
No. You're getting it confused.
No, yeah. How dare you spend £100? You should spend more.
Spent more. Yeah.
That is just ridiculous, people. Like, let people spend what they want to spend.
But
£100 is a lot of money. £300 out of someone's wage, regular wage, is a lot of money.
But £100 per child.
Exactly.
Her children are young as well.
Absolutely.
I'd say even for like a teenager, you could easily get 100 quid's worth of stuff for them. How much presents do you? And this is the thing.
Ridiculous.
We've come to this point where you need to have more and more. Like sorry, if my mum. At the age of 15 or 16...
I'm sorry, if someone put 100 quid in a Christmas card, I'd be...
Even now, a grown-ass man, yeah.
I'd be like, £100? Like, I get 50 quid on my birthday and I feel like, oh, God, I made
50
it.
quid, that's a lot, isn't it?
That's a lot, yeah. Someone's giving me 50 quid on my birthday.
Sometimes you put 50 quid and you go, I don't like that person enough for 50 quid.
Yeah, I think I'll just give him a tenner.
But £100 and people are shaming her.
That is ridiculous.
When you read the comments, I honestly...
people out there, like, some people just check yourselves. Like, literally, like, number one... It's none of your business. And number two, if you can afford to spend more than £100, kudos to you. But the rest of the majority of the population, in a cost of living crisis, £100 is quite a lot of money per child.
I think my biggest thing is, what is it any of your business?
That's what I mean.
Who are you in your own?
Exactly.
Like, why are you up in here telling me what I can and cannot spend?
Absolutely.
It's none of your business. Mind your own business. Carry on about your day. Don't come in my comment section. Don't come to my house, pee on my leg and tell me it's raining.
Yeah, what you said.
There we go. Anything else that you've seen on social media? Oh my God, let me tell you, I saw something. So how genius is this? There was a guy that wraps his Christmas tree with cling fling.
Cling fling.
Yeah, cling fling.
Cling film.
Cling fling. What did I say and what are you hearing?
Cling fling.
Cling fling.
It's cling film.
The thing that you wrap the cling fling in it that you wrap sandwiches with.
Yes, like cling film. It's a film that clings. Cling
I thought
fling,
the brand was called Cling
This
Fling.
is the teacher saying cling fling, yeah.
I thought the brand was called Cling Fling.
Yeah, carry on, cling fling. That is Shabaz's new budget brand. Cling fling. Carry on.
Like sellotape, Cling Fling.
No, love.
Anyway, so she gets Cling Fling. Cling Flim. Cling
Cling
Flim.
flim.
Cling Flim. Or Cling Fling. Anyway, wraps the tree. Right, stop it. It's okay, whatever
Cling
it's
flim.
called.
Cling flim.
She wraps the Cling Fling around the tree.
Yeah.
To keep the tree intact, and then all you have to do is cut the Cling Fling off next year.
What do you mean?
So basically, imagine you've decorated your tree fully.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
Cling Fling, put it all around it, completely tighten it up, and then cut the Cling Fling the next year. You don't have to decorate it.
So you're like, what's the word?
Well, if you don't know the word,
Vacuum wrap it.
vacuum seal it. Yes, you vacuum sealed it. So when you take it apart, it stays that way. But what people were saying was the joy of Christmas is like the decorating, like with your kids and whatever. So, but I think that's genius.
No, I think if I decorated a tree, like, don't touch it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's joint, innit?
That's what I mean. Like, I get it. It's cute having other people like add things to the tree. No. I have a system.
Oh no, I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I'd rather you just. I think that there's more joy in doing that than being like, oh, I need it to look aesthetically pleasing.
No, there just needs to be symmetry.
Nah, it's fun. It's Christmas trees are supposed to be about
fun.
doing something together, not symmetry and all that. Like this is just you being facetious. Anyway,
no, that's your opinion, Shabaz.
No,
do you know I'm sick of you? Right? Do you know what I am sick of?
What?
I'm sick of you telling me what I should think.
because it's dumb
No, to you.
to everybody.
I'm sorry, people out there people. Yeah, if you like decorate your tree a certain way, do you?
No, I don't agree. I think it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
but you don't have to
people that do
agree.
that.
Shabaz, the world is not run by you, so that's fine.
The point I'm trying to make is I don't believe personally. I think I don't
And
get
that's
the
absolutely
yeah,
fine, but
what's
don't
the
say it's
justification?
dumb.
It is dumb because what's the justification for it?
Because I like it to look a certain way.
Okay, so but what's the point of having a Christmas tree?
So it looks nice.
Right, to decorate it, to spend some family time together, to doing it. If you've got kids, you want to do it with the kids and have their ornaments on there, or little. So you're telling me if your kid made an ornament in school, you're not going to put it on that tree because it doesn't look right?
No, I'd put it on the tree.
Yeah.
But I just wouldn't put it right at the bottom branch, would I? I'd put it where you could see it.
Right, but then also if they wanted to add their stuff to it, you're going to tell them no because mummy needs to have aesthetically pleasing symmetry Christmas tree.
And there's a lot of people out there who agree.
And they don't. Anyway, so moving on. So what else have you been watching? Oh, do you know what?
Episode.
Sophie, have you seen the Trafalgar Square Christmas tree?
Ridiculous. I'm sorry. Like, we're in a cost of living crisis, I get it. But surely you could have just, I don't know, just ask us to donate lights. I would have donated lights. I've got Christmas lights.
I've got Christmas lights.
I would have
apparently
donated
not
them.
here, but I do have them.
Yeah.
Sophie.
But have you seen the compilation video of what every other city looks like?
Is 10 times better than Trafalgar Square.
That is literally just like they got the lights and they just went.
Literally went like that and they just.
It's them string lights.
It's bad in it though. It's
come on.
An anemic looking tree, and then on top of it, they've stuck them Christmas lights on it.
Come on, London. London has been voted the #1 city for 10 years consecutively running, and that's what you give us for Christmas.
They've got some good Christmas decorations this year. Like Harrods have got some gorgeous ones. Battersea Power Station. I went past it when I did the June thing. They've got like an ice rink. They've got this big, massive. That is horrendous. The Covent Garden one's nice. But the Trafalgar Square Christmas tree was, and people were just fully going.
But everyone was like, yeah.
Yeah. And then you're like,
yeah. They counted down to it and they're like, yeah.
But yeah, so
moving on.
The world's most expensive Christmas tree was in Abu Dhabi. I don't know why I said it like that.
Abu Dhabi. Okay.
The world's most expensive Christmas tree was in Abu Dhabi, and it was worth for 11 million.
Why?
The tree itself was only worth like 10 grand, but they'd adorned it with sapphires, gold, silver,
in the street,
diamonds and jewels. Not in I guess in the mall. You best believe I'm going there.
Sapphires and jewels.
Fully encrusted.
Wow,
Why?
how do the other half live?
I know, 11.3 million. That's the world's most expensive Christmas tree.
For what reason?
What was the reason?
They could have put fake sapphires and told us it was real and we would believe it.
They could put fake gold in there because I'm not going there with a little checker. I'm not checking the clarity and
Or have they been like given by like Cartier and like different brands?
I think it was sponsorships.
Yeah, if it's sponsorships, that's a different story because they're trying to advertise the stuff that they have.
That in the mall. But I still think 11.3 million on a tree is... There's some people that would literally spend thousands and thousands of pounds on trees.
Yeah.
Like I've seen trees
they're
where
like
they
20
are
grand
huge.
the tall ones.
Like there's one that's 114 meters.
How tall is that?
1 meter's this much.
Is that like the size of your house?
Yeah, higher than that. Like huge ones outside. I love Christmas lights.
Is that like a Rockefeller size tree?
Probably.
That's a stunning tree.
Yeah, that one's quite nice. But I feel like there's too many lights on it.
No, that's Christmas.
I know, but I think there's too many lights on it. Like you can't see the tree.
It's just
I know, but it's just a square with a...
No, but when you're actually there, because I've seen it like in person, you can actually see the tree.
Yeah. I just think on camera it doesn't think you will. I love the guy on that. I love the guy that does the... Have you ever seen him? He does it with snow can.
Yeah, on the window.
The sculptures on the...
Yeah,
my God, that is genius, isn't it?
That's amazing.
I love it. I think
I'd be gutted to like wipe it off at the end.
I know. Imagine he probably has to all the time because he does videos on it.
Yeah.
But he makes like proper Bob Rossing type situations, isn't it? Like he does all the shading and everything.
Exactly. So why aren't we paying millions for that? No, we got to pay for duct tape banana people.
Oh.
Come on.
Don't.
Come on. Like this guy could sell window panes.
Exactly. I'd keep it up all year round.
Yeah.
To have like a little...
or it could be like a window
pane
pane
thing. One. You could just have a painting,
and it sticks onto your window.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a good design. Hit me up.
Yeah. So the next topic is Povo news, and this is Christmas related Povo news, and there's not much, but I did find a couple of things, right? First things first, Santa Claus's body's been found.
In Turkey.
So somewhere, Turkey, very nice.
In Antalya.
They have found Sir Nicholas or Santa Claus's body.
The OG.
The OG Santa Claus's body.
But hold on a second, if they've just found it, where do you think it was all these years?
Yeah, that's true.
And wasn't it not in a church somewhere?
Why is it in Turkey?
Because that's where he was from.
He's Turkish. I thought he lived in the North Pole.
No, he's Turkish. No, that was all like Coca-Cola invented all that stuff.
And the red, is there rumour about him being originally green and Coca-Cola turning him red true?
Possibly. I mean, he's from the Ottoman Empire.
Is he Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Ottoman Empire only just ended in the 1900s, though. So
yeah, it's not that long ago, like 1800s, isn't it?
So Santa Claus's body's been found. I wonder what they'll unearth. Do you think he'll be buried with presents?
No, he was like just like a when he was like a monk or something.
Oh yeah, that just went around.
He was like a person, not a monk, a person of the church.
So where did like reindeers and like the beard?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola didn't do the whole thing,
Yeah,
did they?
Coca-Cola created Santa. Someone needs to Google it because I'm telling you.
I think that's a conspiracy.
No.
No, I don't think Coca-Cola...
No, Coca-Cola came up with the
created
idea.
the colour of him. Like, basically, he used to be green, and then Coca-Cola turned him red, and then did the whole red thing to advertise
Yeah, and how
him.
long's Coca-Cola been around?
Yeah.
See? Coca-Cola. They're behind
Conspiracy. Coca-Cola invented Santa.
Santa.
The last time you said something stupid, like you said the alien thing, right? We got absolutely slated in the comments, so please stop saying stupid things.
No, but I'm sorry. Do people actually... I'm just going off news feeds. News feed said aliens are in the ocean.
And Santa Claus's body's been found. I'm relaying information.
Yeah, exactly. We're just repeating information that we have heard.
Tell them.
I did not go find the aliens.
I wasn't there.
I did not create Santa. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not Coca-Cola.
Exactly. Coca-Cola is not my parent. Do you know what I mean?
I saw an article where the world record was broken because the house had 24,000 different Christmas lights. That's not individual bulbs. That's 24,000 different Christmas lights.
That's ridiculous. Was it in America?
Yeah.
Obviously.
They love those.
I mean, one thing I got to say, about Americans, you guys go all out on holidays.
I know, but it's just a lot of... I mean, why am I being asked to change my energy-saving light bulbs and drink from paper straws?
No, I get it, but I'm sorry, they go all out. Like Halloween, they're out there.
I know, but it's just...
Wouldn't you want to be there on Halloween since it's your favourite season?
Yeah, but it's just a waste of money.
We get it's a waste of money, but let's say it's not a waste of money, right? Wouldn't you like to be there?
Let's just say it's not a waste of money, but it is. No, I don't get me wrong. Like I get it. I like I said, I think it's stunning. Like the when you can drive by those houses where the streets. But I just think it's.
There used to be one near my house.
It's just a lot of competition.
But it's not as bright this year.
Yeah. There's just so much competition. I don't understand the competing for like who's got the most lights and stuff. Like so much energy wasted.
If you're
though.
a homeowners association like they have in America, and there's a prize to be won. You're going to go all out, aren't you?
Yeah, but what's the prize? Is it going to be a year's
money.
worth of electricity bills?
Possibly, maybe.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, but if your bill gets paid off, it's not really a prize, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're just paying off the bill that you didn't need.
You got net zero, innit? The money you spend on the lights on, you just back a square one.
Exactly.
I just think there's a lot, but I think there was a guy that hates it that was in the news recently, and he went around with scissors and got all the Christmas lights. That's awful, isn't it?
No, you don't do that.
That's nasty, but apparently people were encouraging him. People were giving him bigger scissors. They were
what do you mean?
They went,
like hedge cutters?
Yeah, they were like, here's a bigger pair of scissors because we're going around cutting people's Christmas lights because we were like the monstrosities, right?
Yeah, but that's not for you to decide.
You could step on my lawn with a pair of scissors. You're going to step off with those jammed in your backside, right? You know what I mean? I just think you can't go around thinking like, he was like, they were garish.
Don't come on someone's property and like touch their stuff. Like, that's not on.
That's what I mean. So he cut their...
Like, what if someone came onto his property and put the lights up?
But this,
how would he like it?
But the street where like other streets were encouraging him and going, yeah, go and do it because it's ridiculous. I hate it. I do not like it. There's too many Christmas lights. It's garish.
Oh my God, what a bunch of Scrooges.
That's what everyone says.
Let live.
Yeah. The king and queen. Is it the first year the king's the king for Christmas? Is he going to do his Christmas address or was it last year? Was the queen alive last year?
No, the queen passed away last September, so he was the king last year.
Not last September. The September before that, love.
2022?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, the king did a speech last year. Yeah, you were in a coma. The king did a speech. No, you were awake by then. King did a speech at Christmas.
Do you know what? I don't remember it.
Do you know?
No.
Yeah, he did a speech at Christmas. So it's going to be the king and his wife did a Christmas card this year. Have you seen it?
No.
I hope it's not as bad as his portrait because his portrait was... That was a lot in it.
Painted by Michelangelo himself.
15 chapels, mate. Literally. It was horrendous though, that one. It just looked like it was drenched in blood. It was a very horrific. But they got their Christmas card out, their annual Christmas card. It's going to do you watch King's speech?
I used to watch Queen's speech.
I used to watch a Queen's speech. It just doesn't feel like it. And all the Christmas TV shows in it as well that come out. Yeah, that's Christmas for you. And the other thing I saw was there was an article, and I was a bit miffed by this, right? Because I saw an article, and it was a guy saying that Christmas lights and Christmas decorations and all that is a chavvy thing.
Why?
But he was this middle class person, right? This middle class silver spoon mouth guy that was like, only chavs do this Christmas like lights
Only
and Christmas.
chavs do Christmas lights.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
But he's just middle class.
But I'm sure there's middle class people who have lights in the windows.
No, but this guy was like, he said that the article says vulgar Christmas lights are a battle of the chavs I can do without. So he thinks that the battle of is chavs battling with Christmas light competitions.
No.
Isn't it? It's
I don't
ridiculous,
agree with that.
isn't it?
That's ridiculous.
Like, but you, far from filling me
That's
with
like
festive
saying
cheer.
it's chavvy to have a Christmas tree.
He goes,
That
far
don't
from
make
filling
sense.
me with festive cheer, other people's garish decorations leave me begging for divine intervention to extinguish them. So he was the guy that was encouraging like...
So
that,
Scrooge.
Yeah, like basically Christmas lights are like a chavvy thing. Like having these huge Christmas displays are a bit chavvy.
Well, no one cares about his opinion.
I mean, I would say...
At this point, no one cares about his opinion.
I just think this guy's being a bit miserable.
I think he's just being a
isn't it?
Scrooge.
Yeah, he's just being a bit miserable. But yeah, that's Povo News.
Absolutely. So, guys, our next topic is poverty.
What have you got for me? You love this, don't you?
I love poverty. Love it. Love all the goss. So a girl sent us a story in. She lives with her mum, pays rent to her mum, so she pays board. But her mum is asking her also to pay towards the Christmas dinner. Okay. She thinks that's absolutely ridiculous and her mum shouldn't be asking her to pay towards Christmas dinner. What do you think?
Oh, that's really conflicting because Christmas dinner is expensive. If she's paying for rent and board and stuff, then she's paying to live there and whatever. But Christmas dinner is also expensive. First things first, I'm just going to say something.
Go on.
My mum asked me for money, I'll just give it her, right? Let's be
Absolutely,
honest,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Your parents ask you, so there's this whole trend of like, I pay this much, so I should like, do your parents.
But I'm sorry.
That's what I believe.
My
right?
question is,
my upbringing is that my parents are my parents, right? So you best believe if my mum says to me, I don't care if I give you rent. If my mum asks me, then I'll be like, right, fine, whatever. And it's Christmas dinner. It costs more than the rent. The board she probably pays probably covers the bills, the food for the rest of the week. Christmas dinner is this whole other spectacle. So if your mum asks you to chip in for it, are you going to say no?
No, absolutely, I'd chip in.
So.
But what I don't get is...
What's the flip side? Give me the other argument.
So, if you're paying for your own shopping, I get it. Like, just pay towards the Christmas dinner. Depending on how much you pay for your rent, are you overcharging me to live with you? Because if you're overcharging me, then you're charging me for Christmas dinner. That might be the other side of it.
What do you mean?
Like, if you're asking for a lot more than what I would pay being on my own, and then... you want me to come to Christmas dinner, or I've been invited somewhere else for Christmas dinner, but you want me to have Christmas dinner with you.
No, fair enough.
Do you know what I mean?
But I think
if I can go to my friends for free Christmas dinner, and times are hard,
then I'm not paying you for Christmas
then
dinner.
why am I going to pay you for Christmas dinner?
Also, no, I disagree.
But I just think...
I disagree.
The thing is...
Because I think the family...
we all chip in for our shop anyway.
That's different.
Sometimes I do my own shop and sometimes you chip in for your shop.
I think that's different. I think it's different because I pay money towards the house, but I also... Sometimes if I want my own stuff, I'm like, I'll just go get my own stuff. But like household stuff that we all like eat and share, I give money towards. But I also give money towards bills and stuff. It's not just food. But I wouldn't be expected. So sometimes if I have to go out and get my own stuff, I have a rant. I'm like, why do I give money at home if I have to go out and buy my own stuff as well at the same time? Or like what I used to do when we used to go shopping.
Yeah.
As we used to go shopping, I used to pick up my stuff and I used to put it separate in the trolley, right? Considering I'd already given like a fat wad at home, I was like, hold on, why am I putting my shopping separate as well? Like, put it in with the rest of the household
I pay for my
stuff.
shopping
But I, the only time I do it is if I'm eating solely for me. If I'm buying something that everyone's going to have a dib in, right, then I'm like, right, well, I'll just take out the household budget. But if it's solely for me, like I specifically, I'm going to put it in my fridge upstairs or whatever, then I'll pay for it myself. But at the same time, if your mum was saying, Sophie, we're inviting, like when we came round, we're inviting like people round and stuff, can you chip in? Are you telling me you're going to say
no?
You're going to say, innit? You're going to say, oh, well, I'll go, of course. So I think... I'm sorry, I'm going to say...
I'm sorry, your mum's going to be in the kitchen slaving over that Christmas dinner all day.
Yeah,
The least you can do is chip in. I mean, how much is she asking her for?
50
quid.
I think it said 50 quid on the email.
I'm sure she said 50 quid.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go out for Christmas dinner, it costs you 50 quid anyway.
Exactly, it's going to cost you more, and it's going to be 50 quid per person.
Well, they used to cost 50 quid back when I was a waitress, way back when in 2009.
I'd be inclined to say, unfortunately, Emily...
She wasn't called Emily.
We'll give it Emily. Emily.
Well, you are now called Emily.
Yeah. Change your name by default. Emily, unfortunately, you're wrong.
Just help with the Christmas budget.
Yeah, I do. I'd say
Yeah.
I think you're kicking up a fuss for the wrong reason.
Yeah. Unless your parents are millionaires and they're charging you, that's a different story.
I mean, feel free to disagree. If anyone disagrees, then let us know in the comment section. But I think we're in unanimous agreement, aren't we? That
absolutely
she's wrong.
Just pay for it.
So that's it. That is a Christmas episode over. Oh my God, Christmas is over. I always feel really sad when Christmas is over.
I know, but do you know what you need? We need to have the jingle bells. Ching, 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 ching.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are listening to this on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to your podcast, please download the episode. It really helps towards stats. And also give it a 5-star. Honestly, it really, really helps. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please subscribe, comment, like. Just put a comment in the comment section. It takes you 2 minutes, but it also really helps us. I am also going on tour in the new year, so please go and check those tickets out. Pretty much some of the big cities are already sold out, so I appreciate it. It is Christmas, so if you want a last-minute Christmas present, my book, IRYPPOD, is available. So go gift that to a loved one. And follow us on IRYPPOD on Instagram and
send us in all your gossip.
Yeah, gossip for the new year. We'll be doing one more episode, the New Year episode, which is we're going to be filming soon, and then after that we'll be taking a break. So we will see you in the next episode. Have a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.